Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecast. Thank you so much for tuning in. So this particular reading will be focused on your twin flame connection, whether you are in separation or together and going through some challenges. These are the decks that I'll be focusing on, the Twin Flame Reality Check deck by Jennifer Aquarius Tarot. And then I'll go ahead and pull from a couple of my decks, the Heavenly Hearts Oracle, to grab some verbiage from your twin flame, how they're feeling, what's in their heart at this point in time, and then we'll go ahead and clarify everything with my Celestial Cosmos Tarot. General advice as always, guys, so please keep that in mind throughout your reading. Take from it what makes sense for you and release the rest. So let's go ahead and take a look and see what's coming in for you. Taurus, how are you guys? So let's grab some insight regarding your twin flame connection here. What do you need to know? Angels and spirit guides, please. For Taurus, what is the message here for the collective? Focusing on twin flames. Wow, these cards came right out. 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. Live, love, laugh. Okay, and then we have temper. One of you guys has a temper, okay? I'm also feeling that maybe you've given your twin so many chances, and this could be a sign perhaps, Taurus, that it's really time to assess the situation. Is it worth continuing to invest in the relationship? I feel like grabbing one more here. I do feel you guys have had, your fair share of good times here, lots of laughter, certainly the love. But I'm just feeling here, Taurus, that you've given them, you've kind of maybe taken them back over and over despite some of their shortcomings, whatever that might be. All right, let me grab one more. Maybe you both have a temper. Or one of you certainly does. Look at that, see? Cycles, repeat patterns, okay? So something repetitive has been happening between you and your twin. And the reason why that is, it's because you're not getting the message, maybe. You're not fully understanding the lesson behind it. So I'm not sure if you are currently with your twin or if you actually ended things with your twin. Let's see who this message is for. So it's up to you, Taurus, I feel, to end whatever this repetitive cycle is. Because it's the universe wanting you to learn a lesson. But if you keep missing the lesson, it's going to keep bringing it up so that you're going to have to face it, All right. What does your twin flame want to say to you at this point in time? Whether you guys are together or apart, what is really in their heart space? For Taurus. Okay, what do we have here? You are my every thought, my every moment, my every day and every night. You are my everything, which is great. But what I get along with these cards coming through here, Taurus, is you have made your twin your everything, perhaps. But I'm kind of feeling this imbalance, where you might overextend yourself. You do everything for this person, maybe you give your all. And in a relationship, that's a beautiful thing. But is it being reciprocated? I'm kind of getting this as well. Take it only if it makes sense for you. Your twin might, when you guys are talking, sometimes they just tell you what it is that you want to hear. Just to be able to appease you, maybe, I mean, maybe hearing words from your twin like "you are my everything" is what you need them to say, or what it is that you are really needing from them. But I have a feeling that there could be an underlying energy there that's not coming from a good place. I don't know. I'm just getting that for some of you guys. Let me grab one more here. For Taurus. Okay. I'm really attracted to the outside, but I fell in love with who you are on the inside. That's because more than likely, you really are a beautiful person, not only on the outside, but the inside as well. So I'm kind of feeling here that when it comes to your twin, they have to realize what an amazing person you are at all times, not just when it's convenient for them. You know, I don't know. I'm just kind of getting this really weird vibe that they are in and out of your life for a reason, because they might have their own issues. They might have inner demons or particular lessons that they need to learn. And if they are either refusing to learn it or they're just pushing it away, this could be referring to your twin. Seeing all of these repetitive patterns. And if they don't address it, it's going to keep affecting your relationship. So let's grab some tarot. Let's see what's going on with this. What do we need to know here for Taurus? The attraction is not the issue. They're attracted to you. And they could certainly have love for you. But if you relate to this reading, Taurus, you guys have had more than one breakup, perhaps, or you've thought about it. You guys could have also had some disagreements there. This is interesting. Okay, Four of Pentacles in the reverse. Sharing, generosity. That describes you, I feel, Taurus. You know, I'm surrounded by Tauruses in my life. My daughter, my 3-year-old granddaughter, they're both Tauruses. They're both stubborn, but they're also extremely giving, both good-hearted, you know, beautiful personality. I kind of feel this card, you know, very giving, always wanting to share, perhaps sharing too much, overly generous, but you don't want to tap yourself out, Taurus, you know? And that doesn't have to apply to material things, you know, giving them money, giving them whatever. But when it comes to giving them chances, chance after chance after chance, I'm kind of feeling here it falls on you to be able to break that cycle. Let's see, what else for Taurus twin flames? Divine Feminine, here you are. You're coming in as the Queen of Wands. You really have to tap into the energy of this card. You got to be confident in your choices. You have to know that you actually have what it takes to make sure that you are in control of your emotions, to make sure that, you know, you're not just accepting somebody back into your life if it doesn't check all the boxes, you know. Look at this card, okay? So you guys are coming through as divine counterparts. There's some beautiful parts to this connection. It's just that there are repetitive patterns that are coming through that need to be addressed. So whatever those patterns are, you know what they are. And it keeps resurfacing. It keeps coming back. And maybe it could even be a repetitive disagreement or argument that you guys keep having. That's what's going to weigh down your connection. All you want from your twin is commitment, 100%. But maybe that's been an issue, you know? Look at that. 7 of Cups. Maybe they had other options, other choices that they made that just were not coming from a good place. And it certainly is coming through as a true twin flame connection. But there's something about it that needs to be addressed. Maybe you know what that is. For those of you who are in separation, there seems to be this new cycle that is coming in that can actually help bring you guys back together. You just got to make sure, Taurus, if this is your story, that it's the last time that whatever this lesson is or experience, you handle it differently. Otherwise, it's just, you know, it's like a hamster wheel. It's just going to keep coming back, coming back, coming back until you address it differently, unless you learn the lesson behind it and handle it differently. That is what I am getting there. Okay, so hopefully that makes sense for somebody, but that is the message that I am getting. If you are interested in your own reading for your situation, your twin flame connection, let's go ahead and do that. That link is down below in the description box. I will, of course, link the decks that you see here. Thank you, Taurus. I'll see you next time. Take care.